I usually go to work pretty early. Right now it's about 7. It's a little bit later than I usually do. Mainly because first of all, there's much less traffic. Second of all, I get to get the day started pretty early, which means that it seems shorter. And also because I wake up pretty early. And you get to see the morning. You get to see everybody waking up. You get to see the sun come up. You get to see, those nice morning things that you might miss if you prefer to sleep a bit longer. And the weekends is pretty good because then I can get the day started taking a longer, maybe forest walk with a lot less people. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, the red lights are worse synced up than in Sweden. You hit a red light, you stop, you turn, or you go straight. And next one is also red for some reason, which means you have to wait again. So it's a lot of start and stop. But I think that's, how it's by design everywhere, just to annoy people. I'm pretty sure that's the case. The phenomenon of people not being able to drive in either cold or wet weather is, I think, universal. As soon as it hits a certain temperature or it starts to dripping, people tend to lose their ability to actually maneuver a vehicle. They are driving like 25 kilometers per hour in the city where there are absolutely zero cars, especially at this time. And the roads are not white, it's actually black, since they have put salt and everything and they plow it. But no, it's still impossible to drive for some people, which is kind of interesting. I thought it was only Sweden, especially in the south, but nope, it's here as well. I don't think my dog is much of a hunting dog for reasons. I did, however, pull this one just out of his mouth. Viewer discretion is advised. It's some sort of a frozen bird that he refused to let go. Doesn't look very tasty, but he was very excited that he found it. I've been requested to do a little bit more drone footage, and I would love to, trust me. But it's just been too cold. I don't think the drone will benefit from it. It's like minus 15, 20 in the wind at least. Plus I will have trouble holding the controller, to be precise, since it's too cold. And try operating the drone with gloves isn't very optimal. So it will be some pretty bad footage actually. Well, not the footage maybe, but the actual controlling wouldn't be very good. So for now I have to stay off the drone, unfortunately, but hopefully the temperature will go a little bit higher so I can actually take it out, because the winter landscape will be quite nice to see. So hopefully soon. Typical morning task. Done. Now it's just a matter of getting the car warm inside, because I think it's going to be pretty much freezing. But hopefully it will heat up pretty quickly. So today is the 1st of March, and Yeah, finally spring is here. In case you were wondering, I was trying to film a woodpecker. Hopefully that came across. Hopefully some of the sound actually came across. I knew that spring was coming. Just a few hours ago it was minus 16. Now it's already minus 8. So it's getting much better. Quickly.
One eternity later.
I don't know if you can see it, but the moon is like super big today, which is really cool. Unfortunately my camera does not handle low light very well, but yeah, you get the idea. I think this is a pretty cool looking place to walk in, especially now during winter time and when everything is nicely lit up. Unfortunately still you can't see very much, but it's very pretty. Another morning, another scraping. Good enough. Well, now it's morning and I hope you can actually see the moon a little bit better. It's still really big and bright. It's really nice. By the way, this is my office building, in case you wondered. So this is where I spend most of my days. But yeah, look at that moon. It's almost fluffy. And focus, there we go. If we were in the cartoon, the moon would be a big fat cheese on the sky. Yeah, it's actually looking like a piece of cheese almost. One thing that kind of amazes me is that so many people, especially elderly, with dogs, are so afraid to meet other dogs, especially if they are maybe a little bit bigger than the ones they have, which is usually a smaller dog. So as soon as it gets a little bit bigger and the dog wants to come and say hello, they immediately either pick it up or walk 2 kilometers the other way just to avoid making any sort of contact. So I didn't really see how that dog ever can be social or friendly or anything, but maybe that's just my opinion. I mean, my dog was bit by a large dog, big dog, a couple of months back, but that's not stopping me from letting him meet other big dogs. I mean, if he doesn't want to, then sure, but I'm not forcing it onto him not to. So yeah. The time is now just after 3. I just woke up and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. That is one of the downsides with waking up early, because well, you have nothing to do. If it was summer, I can go out, take a walk. That's, I don't know, not really an option at this point. I don't know how many degrees it is. It's about 10 minus. I can't really start cleaning. I think my neighbors will be slightly upset. So I don't really know what to do. Maybe I'll start editing this, which is probably what I'm gonna do. It's now a couple of hours later. I still haven't slept, so I decided to go out instead. But that will be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. And have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.